Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. This is Premier Destiny, Paul and Joan of Premier Destiny, where our goal is to help professionals, ambitious professionals for that matter, and business owners realize their goals and dreams of financial freedom and greater fulfillment. We are on our first Q&A for 2023.
That's good.
And it's such a pleasure to be able to reach out to you all today with a question from one of our viewers and followers, Linda, who is all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Linda, thank you so much for sharing your question or sending in your question. And we just felt that it's a very good question, especially at this time of the year. And if that is a question for you, Linda, we just also felt that there may be others like you who have a similar question, right? So by sharing it with everyone here live today, we hope is that you pick up some nuggets of wisdom that will help you realize your goals, okay? So let me read quickly what Linda has for us today as a question. She says, I'm very excited about 2023. I have many goals for the year, but I have this fear at the back of my mind that just like last year, this excitement will soon fade away and I am back to square one. What should I do? What a question, Linda. Thank you for sending it in. And by the way, you can always also send your questions into us at support at premierdestiny.com. So that's support at premierdestiny.com. And our premier is with an E, so we're special, right? Okay, so Paul, would you like to take a shot at it?
Of course. Thank you,
Okay.
Joan. Thank you. Welcome, folks, and Happy New Year. The New Year
Oh
is
yeah.
still here, right? So we're still enjoying the New Year. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Was delighted to have you on board. As Joan said, this is our first Q&A for the year, and we're so happy for the opportunity to speak with folks and visit with folks and share some of what has really transformed our lives so that it could benefit some folks out there. Again, we're with Premier Destiny. We believe where we touch lives in a positive way. Our mission, like John talked about, is to help people be more so they can do more, so they can have more in their lives. Okay.
Yep.
Be more so you can do more, so you can have more in your lives. The question from Linda is it's a good one. It is a good one. Excitement is a good thing. It really is, especially this time of the year where we set goals and try to shoot for more, right? We want to achieve more in our lives this year. So it is important to have goals. Goals are extremely important. Goals give us something to shoot for. It helps us wake up in the morning. You wake up in the morning, you know where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
So it is an important thing. Um, the what I always try to suggest is that we should be mindful of the fact that one of the things that kind of tries to derail us from our goals is fear, right? Which we've all faced. We've all
Yeah.
faced fear. Uh, as a lot of you may remember, there's an acronym for fear: false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real, right? So let's just be mindful of that. It's out there, but we can defeat it. We can defeat it. Um, the exciting thing to again to Linda's question, it's important for you to keep your goal. I always like to ask myself, how big is your goal? How big is your goal? How exciting is your goal? Because part of keeping it exciting is the fact that it has to be big enough where it makes you want to go after it. It excites you. And one of the things I always like to say is that if the goal that you set should be one that makes you feel good,
Yes.
right? Let's go with something that makes you feel good. That when you think about it, you feel good. Uh, as one of my teachers says all the time, it should be an expansive goal, right? A goal that expands, it stretches you, okay? Makes you be a better person,
Yeah.
It should be a goal that if you achieve that goal, you're a better person, feel better for it, because as some teachers have also told us, it's not in the it's not the achieving the goal that matters. It's the process, who you become in the process of achieving that goal. That's really the big thing. That's the big winner. Because if you've done it once, you can always do it again. Uh, you know, finding a way to keep that goal excitement, that goal going, which would be, for example, if it's say you want a new car this year, for example, what I would suggest you do is go to a dealership. If it's a Mercedes, which is something John likes, I would go to the Mercedes dealer and get a chance to check out the cars there, see the one that you like. Okay, get in it, go for a test drive. Okay, get a feel for it. Feel the chair, the seats, the leather. Smell it. Get yourself, used to that car. Take some pictures while you're there too. Why not?
Yeah.
Right? So you can relive that moment when you get back home. So that would be one way of keeping excitement going in your goal. I would strongly encourage you all to prioritize the goal, okay? Because you could have several goals actually. So I'll prioritize them, into which is much more important, which is going to be much more impactful for me. And then what the good thing also is breaking down into sizable goals too. Breaking down
Mhm.
the sizable. For example, let's say your intention is to lose 30 pounds this year. Okay, it's a goal. It's a good one, by the way. It's one that I always work on, right? I love to lose weight, so or release weight, as I say. What was good is that what you may want to do in a case like that, a big goal like that, break it down.
Mm.
What does that mean on a monthly basis? Okay, what does that mean? You don't want to lose all the 30 pounds in 1 month now, right? I mean, because number one, it's not good for you, right? I'm not a doctor, but not good for you. Number two is if you don't hit it, you don't make the goal, then you feel defeated.
Yeah.
You don't want that in the process. You don't want that. What you want to break that 30-pound goal into monthly. What do I need to do this month? How much do I need to release or lose this month? Okay. And then that way gives you the momentum. And then once you achieve that, it gives you momentum now to go forward to the next month and the next month and the next month. What I always try to also do is that I try to set up my goal in 90-day chunks. Okay, work in 90-day chunks. It's extremely important. um, work in 90-day chunks. That way, once you work in 90-day chunks, it gives you momentum for the next 90 days. Okay, in quarters, if you will.
Yeah.
Set a goal for 90 days, go after it. Give everything you've got for 90 days. All right, and then at the end of 90 days, you reward yourself. Of course, Jonah's going to talk about that, and then you set goals now for the next 90 days. That has really worked a lot well for me. So I hope it does a lot for you as well.
Yeah, and when you set those goals, please don't beat yourself up. Okay. Sometimes things will happen, challenges will come along the way. Some that you are able to control, some that are totally out of your control. But don't beat yourself up. Don't stay in the past. Learn from the mistakes or learn from the challenges and keep looking forward. Okay. The other thing is now that you've broken up your goals into smaller parts or steps or sizes that are more manageable for you, reward yourself, evaluate, take stock of your progress, and reward yourself. It may be just going down to Starbucks and having your favorite cup of coffee, or it may be buying yourself something nice or taking a vacation. Whatever you can do to reward yourself, no matter how small it is, that keeps the excitement going. It helps you realize that, hey, I can do this. I've done the first step, I've done the second step, and it just fuels the energy to keep you going and stay excited and committed to your goal. Okay.
All right. The one of the things also is this, you have to focus. Focus is an important part
Mm.
of any goal. You know, you have to keep it in front of you some kind of way. Like I said, in the case of a car, you want a picture to remind you about that car. And what do you need to do to get it? You want to kind of have it out there. So focus is an important part of your of the achievement process, if you will. You also want to be able to discipline yourself. Okay, you want to discipline yourself in the process of getting what you want. For example, say you're a business owner, you want to increase your revenue by X amount this year. Okay. And you know that's going to mean that you have to do extra marketing. Okay. You may have to close some more, get more folks, send project, calls out to folks to be able to, marketing material. So, which means that you have to make calls, you have to meet with people to explain what you're selling. Okay. You have to close these people and things of that nature. There's certain things you have to do. Discipline yourself to get that done. I would strongly encourage folks to also read some positive, material that uplifts them. Okay, motivational material that uplifts them. Self-help books are good for that. Because you want to be putting some positive information into your mind while you're going after these goals, because it can be lonely out there. It really can be. And so the more you have ammunition, if you will, that you have, fortifying you and encouraging you and letting you know that, hey, you can make it happen, the better for you. I would also even suggest some audio, listening to audio books too, audio information. There are plenty of them online. You go to YouTube, you can just find them. Anything that helps you helps uplift you. Okay, make you feel good, encourage you, builds you up. You want that information. I would strongly encourage you to do that because again, to keep those disciplines going, you're gonna need some support. Especially from yourself. But and you need that positive information coming in that reinforces what you're doing so that you can stay excited and continue to go after the goals that you've set for yourself.
Absolutely, Paul, you nailed it right there. Discipline is key, but it's can be challenging for some people, right? What is discipline? It's giving yourself a command and sticking to it, right?
Yes.
As easy as that sounds, sometimes it can be challenging because life happens, let's face it. And that's why it's important to have an accountability partner, okay? One who is in agreement with your goal, loves it's not um negative, saying, hey, listen, do you think you can afford that, or who do you think you are, can you do this? But one who is coming with positivity, right, to keep you excited, right, Linda? Your issue here is how do you keep the excitement going? Someone who will give you a pat on the back, right?
Mhm.
And like I said earlier, reward yourself. Even if there's nobody there, pat yourself on the shoulder when you accomplish one step. Okay. But it's very important to have an accountability partner. Okay, they will help you stay the course. They will hold your foot to the fire, if I may say, to make sure that you're disciplined, like Paul said. Whatever it is that you need to do on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, you're actually doing it, because that is what will help you get to your goal or realize your dream. Okay, so accountability partners are very, very important. It could be your family member, it could be a friend, it could be a co-worker, it could be a neighbor, it could be a coach. Okay, but someone who buys your dream, someone who's done it and can encourage you and can guide you to keep you motivated, to keep you excited about your dream, okay, or about your goal. You may also want to look at what I consider or is commonly known as switching techniques. Because let's face it, there will be times where you are just outright discouraged. You were hoping to close that sale, it didn't happen. You were hoping to lose 2 pounds this month, it didn't happen. And then, all this stuff starts coming into your mind. Okay, is this going to work? How do I do this? Should I keep going? You start feeling deflated, right? Switching techniques are whatever you need to do to help you get out of that feeling, that emotion, that mood, so that you can remain excited. Some of you may have read my book, Money Locates You. It's on Amazon. And I really dwell on switching techniques a lot. Okay. Yeah, that's the book. But anyway, take a look at it. Switching techniques will help you. Okay. That is whatever it is that you can do or need to do to get you out of that mood, out of that feeling. Because as I say, feeling is a secret. And it's very, very true. Okay. Because your feelings determine what you manifest. We don't have too much time to go into all the details here today, but it is true. And you can also get some of that in the book. But feeling is a secret. So you don't want to dwell in that state of feeling defeated or feeling discouraged. You want to stay excited. So, what are some common switching techniques? Some people listen to music, some people read books that are helping you stay on track, that are serving you towards your goal, books that are motivating you. Some people have friends that will make them laugh. They will call, I have one whom I call for whatever reason, and she will make me just laugh, 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 and I forget about, what was going on. Some people pray, okay? Some people dance. Some people go shopping. Whatever it is that will help you switch from that feeling is very, very important. So you want to practice your switching techniques. Don't delay. As soon as you start feeling down or negative or this is not going to work, whatever it is, please try to implement some switching techniques right away. Don't delay. Okay. Paul talked about you taking a picture of your
Mhm.
car. If it's a car, maybe it's a dream home, right?
Mhm.
Maybe it's your home. Take
Mhm.
a picture of the home.
True.
Maybe it's you in size 6 clothes. Take a picture of, model in size 6 or whatever it is. Or maybe it's a new lifestyle, whatever it is. Maybe it's a certificate, right? You want to pass your board exam. Take a picture, put your name on it. Keep looking at it. Visualization helps to instill that feeling of that wish, that goal, that desire already realized. Okay. And it keeps you feeling good. It gives you a better idea. And try to be as detailed as possible when you're visualizing. So if it's a red car you're after, make sure you get a picture of a red car. Okay. So you can feel it, you can see it happening, it being real. All right. So that is one thing that can you can do, Linda, and everyone listening to us here today, to help you remain excited. What else? How about being grateful?
That's a big one.
Yeah, when you are grateful, you're telling yourself that I already have this. I already have this. It's done. I'm grateful for what I have. It's not like out there, it's not going to happen. No, I'm grateful. And what does that do? Gratitude also creates that feeling, that good feeling of
It does.
the wish fulfilled. Okay. So whatever your gratitude is, some people they praise, if they believe in God, they praise God. Some people make an offering, whatever your gratitude. Some people just say thank you, right? Let's be grateful that that wish has already been realized. And then we have affirmations, folks. We have many hundreds of them on our website, premierdestiny.com. And our premier has an E after the R. So it's premierdestiny.com. Just check it out. You'll see many affirmations on there. These are positive words. These are words that you say to yourself that affirm what you are going after. Okay, they make you stay positive and keep that excitement going. So check them out on our website.
John. I was just going to add that you know what they call affirmations. They are positive things you say about yourself to yourself,
Absolutely.
folks. Again, not to take too much time for what we're talking here. Affirmations are key. They are key. They're positive things that you say about yourself to yourself. Practice that, folks. I mean, it's done a lot for us. We just live by affirmations, because a lot of times, we tend to do things and believe things based on what we see, right? We live most of the time on our five senses, sight, right? Hearing, taste, smell, touch. I mean, those are the five senses we that we rely on for the most part. But life does not begin and end there, folks.
Yeah.
Life does not begin and end there. Okay. I mean, how about our imagination? How about our intuition? How about reasoning faculty? There's many more. And we can talk some more about that at a different time. But those are things that would go in to really help. But affirmations are key, folks. Affirmations are key. Again, the positive things you say about yourself to yourself. Try that for a minute. Try that for a few days. Let me know what you let us know what you think. But they're very powerful. They're very, very powerful. Okay. I would just encourage you to, as we come towards the end of our time here together, I will encourage you to check us out. Check us out on our website, premierdestiny.com, for more of this kind of information out there. We even have our upcoming masterclass on Saturday, January the 28th, from 10 a.m. to noon Eastern Standard Time. Please join us. It's a free masterclass. We will share some of this information in there as well. We're going to have another Q&A just like this next week, Tuesday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So join us for that. Join us for that so we can continue to share. If you have any questions that you'd like for us to consider and answer on this platform, just send us an email. to at just send it to support at premierdestiny.com. Support at premierdestiny.com, and we'll take a chance to answer. Who knows? Your question might be the one we answer next, right?
That's
Just like we've
right.
done for Linda
That's
today.
right.
But thank you again for joining us today.
Thank you. And also, you can follow us on social media. We are on different social media platforms. We are on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram,
Instagram is right.
and TikTok.
That's absolutely
Okay, so check
right.
us out. All right, but it's so important that you join us coming Saturday. Okay, powerful masterclass on the title is Become Unstoppable. Okay, your roadmap for success in 2023 and beyond. So we hope that you'll be able to join us. Again, check our social media platforms. Just stay tuned for the registration link. Like Paul said, it's free. But come and hear what we have to share. Information has benefited many people, and it may be you next. Okay,
Absolutely, absolutely.
so welcome, folks, to our Q&A series. We will see you again next Tuesday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Take care.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you for joining us. Have a good day, and
Bye-bye.
to your success. Bye
That's
bye.
right, to your success. Okay.